Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you're watching this video. You are welcome to this amazing program or channel where we bring a lot of amazing foods to you. Today we have something delicious, amazing, resplendent. Give me a word for this food that we'll be cooking today. Yes, guys. All right. I really want to tell you the food that we'll be cooking, but we're going to break on. We come back it'll be fun all the way. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, you are still onto this very beautiful channel, and of course it is time to cook something amazing. Yes, I'm talking about spaghetti and sauce. Yes, it wouldn't be spaghetti and sauce because we'll be mixing it a little. In Nigeria we call it jollof spaghetti. In case you do not know, spaghetti is also pasta. Yeah, so for some people, or for people that do not know that it is also spaghetti, I'm talking about pasta. We're cooking it today. I'll be giving you tips on how to have like a great spaghetti sauce, jollof spaghetti. I'm teaching you how to do that. I have a lot of amazing ingredients right here that I will be showing you. But yeah, before I start, I just want you to know that this is one meal that it's quite easy to prepare. It is quite affordable. It is something that you don't have to break a bank to prepare. It is quite easy. All you need to do is just to boil, then like mix, and then you are done in like 15-20 minutes. Your food should be ready. So this is one meal that you need to have every time. It is rich in fiber. It is a great source of energy. Like if you don't eat it, I don't know. I don't understand. But jollof spaghetti, a lot of people have different ways that they cook their jollof spaghetti, and it's allowed. But for today, I'll be teaching you how to cook your jollof spaghetti, with groundnut oil, tomatoes, and the rest. Some people love red oil, that's palm oil and like groundnut oil. But I think I'll be focusing more on using groundnut oil today because I think I'm just like really cool with that. Not that the other one is bad, I'm just really cool with this. So yeah, it depends on what you want and how you want to prepare your meal. So yeah, I'll be giving you all details that you need to know on how to cook your spaghetti. So come on, let's go have fun together. All right, welcome back, guys. You are still onto this amazing channel, and of course, we're about to teach you how to cook spaghetti, jollof spaghetti. And right here, as we all know, is tomatoes and pepper, mixed together. This is like tomatoes, and of course, this is like pepper. So we're going to be grinding it together, to get something amazing. And of course, right here we have our smoked fish. And the thing about this is that it is quite nutritious, guys. Like, ask anybody that's like use this to cook. It is quite nutritious. Of course, we know that fish is like a good source of like protein. It gives it gives amazing things in the body. It is quite nutritious, and of course we'll be using it today. A lot of people use different things. Some people use chicken, some people use fresh fish, some people use meats. There's something called pomo also, depending on what you want. But today I'll be using smoked fish because I love using smoked fish. It gives like a different taste, and it's sweet, like you don't even want to know. But yeah, if you can try it out, I think you should. But if not, you could also go for your chicken or like fresh fish. That also works too. And of course, right here we have the groundnut oil. Of course, we're using this to fry, stir fry, and the rest. We have our eggs right here. We'll be boiling. Ha 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 ha. We're going to be. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. We're eating the spaghetti with egg. It's very important that we try to mix up a little. So we'll be adding this to our food. And of course, right here we have the onion, and we have carrots and Maggi. This is more like a spice which you could use for your food depending on what you love to use. We have like extra oil here, but we're not using it for today, so we'll just keep that aside. And of course, we have our spaghetti right here. So basically, what we're going to do for this egg is that I'll be teaching you how to cook the spaghetti. I'll show you everything that you need to know about how you can cook your spaghetti, right? But just so you know, if it's that you are in a hurry and you need your food, but you also need your egg, to go with your spaghetti. Some people will like have to cook their spaghetti, then start boiling the egg. If you want to make it like easier and faster for you, all you have to do is when you are boiling the spaghetti, you could just like rinse the egg, to rinse off the dirt from it, and then put it in the water that you're going to use for the spaghetti. And then when the water boils, obviously the egg would have boiled too. Then you could remove it, or you could just leave it, and when your spaghetti is done, you could just like put it back. But I mean, I'll be showing you that, so don't worry, it won't be confusing. And of course, we'll be grinding with this. But trust me, we'll have an amazing time right here learning how to cook such a delicious meal. This is spaghetti and sauce, but we call it jollof spaghetti right here. Of course, without wasting time, let me show you how to cook your spaghetti. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, so I'll be grinding this right now. So in the next video that you see, definitely this would have been grinded. And of course I'll be chopping this. So it means that in the next video this would have been like sliced already. And also this, I'll cut it in like a fork and a shape, depending on what you like. Some people love to cut it round, some people love to cut it like fork corner, depending on what you like. But I love to do it like fork corner. It just gives like a really, really good feel, you know, and it looks good. So that's how I'll be cutting it, and then I'll put this in the water, but I'll show you how to do it. And of course for the fish, I'll show you how to rinse off all the germs or all the dirt that are like on it. So yeah, without wasting time, let's move right straight to it. All right, so we have the tomatoes right here, and I feel like I didn't say it earlier, so it's very important that I say it right now. But you should know that when you go out to buy stuff, when you come back, please try as much as possible to rinse off. Like I even use salt self to even rinse, like it's that bad, because I mean I always want to like remove out the dirt. Like when you do that, you realize like when you check like the lower parts or like the bottom parts, you will see like dirt under sand and the rest. It's very important that you rinse off. Like if you buy your vegetables, anything you buy, please try as much as possible to rinse. And of course that's what we're doing here. We are rinsing off the dirt from the tomatoes, and of course onion, and we have the pepper. I'll be doing that also for the fish, but of course I'll be using hot stuff for this, and I'll also be using salt for this, just to remove out all the dirt in it. And of course the carrots, I'll be rinsing this out too. But you guys should know that when you want to rinse out your carrot, it's very important that you scrape the back. All you have to do is just scrape. Now there's a difference between this, right, and this, because this is already scraped. There's a difference between this. So I'm going to make this like this. It's very important that you scrape the back, so that I mean it will remove the dirt from it, so that you can rinse and then slice to any shape that you want. So all you have to do is just scrape. Could even just have fun while scraping. But yeah, it's easy to scrape. So all you have to do is when you're done scraping, you just like rinse and then cut into your desired shape. And I mean, there you have it. All right, so that's it. And I mean, we'll go right straight to blending and of course slicing, and I mean that will be all for today. But I'm having so much fun, guys. Hope you're artists. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we already have the water right here. It's like about to boil, and I mean I'll be adding the egg. Remember that I talked about how we can add the egg inside to be easier and faster for you. So I'll be adding the egg right now, and of course I'll be adding salt, because it just gives it like a really good taste, so that when you mix with your sauce to get your jollof spaghetti, it will come out really nice. So that's what I'll be adding right now. Stay tuned, guys. Sorry, of course we already have water boiling, and it's time for us to put our spaghetti right now. So for spaghetti, right, some people love to like break it into two and then put it inside, but I think I'll just like put it straight up, because I don't like my spaghetti shorts. I love it like long, so that I'll have to roll with my like fork and then eat it. But depending on what you love, if you love this short, then you could just break it into two or into three, depending on what you want. But I'm just going to put mine like that and allow it, cook. This is what it looks like now. So I'm just going to turn and allow it to cook for a while. In no time it will be ready, guys, so get ready for the next phase of this video. As you can see, I already put the hot water for this fish. As you can see, it's smoking hot. So I'm going to add my salt and just allow it to stay for a little, then I wash it, rinse it out, and then it will be ready to like be used for something amazing. But yeah, that's basically it. I already blended this. I'm about to slice the carrot, and then we'll be done. And then we'll move to the next stage. Stay tuned, guys. Already have the spaghetti, and I mean it has boiled, so all we have to do is sieve out the water. Please, it's very important that you sieve out the water, guys. This is it. I'll be using the sieve to sieve out the water, but definitely once I do that, it will be time for me to fry my sauce and then mix. But you should know that the onion has already been cut, the tomatoes, the carrots, and the fish, everything is already ready, and we are about to go down to business. But yeah, I'll just sieve on and we move on. All right, guys, so it's time for us to fry, and you add your oil. Carrot entered, but yeah, that's the oil. And of course, you add your onion once this heat up. I'm going to add a little salt. I love to add salt to it when I'm frying my onion with my oil, but it depends on what you like though. So yeah, this is the onion, and of course, I'll add a little salt, and then I'll stir a little before I add my tomatoes. Already smells nice, trust me. So you're allowed to fry a little. Then of course you add your tomatoes and allow to like fry before you now add your ingredients, your spices and the rest. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, now that the onion has fried, I'll be adding the tomatoes now. And it will fry a little, and we'll do the rest. All right, guys. As you can see, it's already frying. I mean, you have to like, you can see that it's already dry. Okay, so just for you to turn, it was already burning though, but you turn. I mean, you add your seasoning. Um, this is no, but it depends on what you want. It could be Maggi, no, whatever you want, you could just add to it. I mean, then you add. Then you add a little sauce. Please don't come pack too much so that you'll not be eating salty spaghetti. And of course, you're going to add your turmeric, just a little, and you stir. I mean, a lot of people love to add whatever they want. Some people add curry, some people add thyme, some people add. I mean, depending on what you want, but this is just what I want to add for this. So now I'll just add my carrots and allow it fry a little. Then I'll add the fish and I'm done. So we'll be adding the fish now. And you could just pieces like squash it inside depending on what you want. But that's what I'll do right now. Then we add the spaghetti and we stir a little. Then we add a little water for it to boil a little and you're done. Depending on how you want it. If you want your spaghetti too soft, you can add a little. But if you want it hard, you just add a little water. But I love mine hard. So depending on what you want, yeah. But that's what I'll be doing right now. So I already stirred and this is what it looks like. So I'll be adding a little water and then it will boil and then I bring it down. That's like basically it. And I could just sprinkle like a little fish on it, and that's all. All right, guys, we've come to the end. We'll come to the end of this amazing meal, guys. Hope you had an amazing time watching this video. This is what it looks like. This is the end product. Trust me, it is so delicious. I know it looks delicious. It is delicious. Like it should. I wish you could try it now, but you can't. So just try this at home and have a wonderful time enjoying your meal. Until next time, don't have a wonderful day. This is my spaghetti and my fish and my eggs. Such a nutritious food. Have a wonderful day, guys. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Hope you had an amazing time watching this video, guys. I know that you guys learned a lot. You're welcome. See, anytime, any day, we're right here for you with all the delicious meals that you could ever think of. I mean, like I said earlier, this is one meal that you can try out anytime. It is quite cheap. It is affordable. It is something that you can do in no time. I mean, if you're rushing to work or you're rushing for one Owambe or party and you're hungry, it's something that you can do. And of course, just get ready for the day. And of course, I mean, it is rich. You know, it's quite nutritious. It is rich in fiber. It is something that you need to have in your meal every time, every day, and it's quite delicious. I mean, you saw everything that we did. Like I posted earlier. I mean, we had us like frying the sauce and of course mixing up with the spaghetti rather. We call it jollof spaghetti, but you could also call it jollof pasta if you want, sha. But that's what we call it right here. Such an amazing, amazing meal. Try it out and let us know what you think about it. And of course, share your reviews and your comments with us. I had an amazing time filming this. Hope you had too. Until next time, do have a wonderful day. Eat healthy, guys. Eat safe and stay safe always. Bye, guys.